This video is about gambler's fallacy. Gambler's fallacy is a mistaken belief that if a random event occurs more likely than normal during the past, then it is less likely to occur in the future or vice versa. Basically, it is a cognitive bias where people believe that independent events like flipping a coin or the roulette wheel spin, these are somehow interrelated. But before that, let's go to the year 1913. In a casino called Monte Carlo, on the night of August 18, something very unusual happened. So unusual that the probability of it occurring is 1 in 66 million. That night, the roulette wheel spun and the ball landed on black 16 times in a row. After the 16th time, everyone started betting on red, thinking that red is due somehow. That eventually the probabilities will balance out, the events would balance out. And they started placing huge bets on red. That night, when people started betting on red, the ball kept on landing on black for the next 10 times straight. The result? The ball landed on black for 26 times in a row, making it the rarest moment. A moment whose probability was 1 in 66 million. But now you might ask, what is its relevance in trading? And here is where things get interesting. Replace the casino with your trading screen. You as a trader place hundreds of trades in a month, and what happens is you remember those trades, you remember your past losses, you remember your past trades, and when you are trading the next day, those trades subconsciously affect your next trades. How? Because you think that you have lost 5 times in a row, and now that next trade might be profitable, and in that way thinking that your next trade will be profitable, what you do is you increase your risk, you increase your position sizing, you forget about trailing stop loss, and that is a recipe for disaster. Because when that happens, you end up blowing your account. This is where understanding cognitive biases helps us as traders, because if we are aware that every trade is an independent event in the stock market, then we will always apply our rules to our trading meticulously. Our risk to reward ratio will be right, risk management will be right, position sizing will be right. We will not forget about applying trailing stop loss in the market, and this will eventually save our capital also, and in the long run make us profitable as well. Because apart from just taking trades, there is the gambler's fallacy can also affect your trades by thinking that support and resistance lines matter. Yes, they do matter. Support and resistance tells you where the price is going to stop for some time or where is it going to rebound from. But you also need to understand that these levels are just levels which are there. The price might directly break below it. You never know. But thinking that it will break or it will stop there is a wrong notion. Because if you think that way, you will hold on to a losing position for longer time. But if you are flexible, knowing that this level is just another level and price may or may not break from here, then you are not allowing gambler's fallacy to spoil your trading mindset, and you are still sticking to your rules and not basing your decisions on some support and resistance lines. Gambler's fallacy doesn't change the market. It just changes how the next trade is influenced by the last one. So before you take your next trade, ask yourself this one question. Is this decision based on price or memory? That answer you will not find here. That is for you to introspect.